Once again, we are back with a mail call. Looked at my email, had a few updates, so went to the mailbox and had a few packages. Two I know, one's a BTC. I can't be mad at them. Well, a little bit because they just didn't want to tell their customers that a book kept getting postponed. That was DC's fault, not their fault. I simply made the statement on an Instagram post. They acknowledged it, and they actually acknowledged to the rest of the customers that because of DC pushing it back, it's not their fault. So I do respect BTC. Obviously, I'm going to keep shopping through them. I've been doing it for like 2-3 years now. One is a pin from Zobie. Zobie is where I got my Tim Curry signed pop, the Paul Heyman signed pop, and the RVD signed pop. Zobie. It's probably one of the best celebrity autograph services out there. Sometimes they have mail-ins, so if you look on their website and see if there's any signings that are coming up, you can sometimes send stuff in and have them sign it. Two must be from eBay. One, I'm not impressed with the way this thing is wrapped. Let's just get to this. Let me adjust, because I do have my little tripod in front of the couch like I did. Good general surface right here. So let's start with Zobie. Nobody cares about my address, but there's Zobie. Now, they have a bi-monthly, meaning every other month, not twice a month, pin service for horror pins. I do, being a horror fan, obviously I do love this. I subscribed to it since the first one they had. What is this? What is this? What is this? Zobie, create your fandom. I'm not going to do that so it doesn't sign up. But this is kind of the shit I was telling you about. Definitely check out the website. Bid on autographs. That's actually how I got the Tim Curry one. So bi-monthly, this month was, that's awesome. And it's numbered. So out of only 100 made, this is probably the biggest number they've had so far. Oh, you know what? It looks like it opens up. Does it? Yo, look at that. That's awesome. These are only available through the subscription service. You cannot get them on the website or anywhere else unless somebody puts it on eBay. It's only like $10 with like $4 shipping and handling, $5 shipping and handling. So they did 2 Jasons, a Nun. This one, I think the next one comes April or May, and it's supposed to be, I want to say, another Jason. They've done Jason 1, Jason 2, the Nun. Do you remember the Nun? I think it opened up this way and had Valak in it. This is the BTC. We're going to save that for last. This is what I kind of want to get to. This is what I said. Again, I don't really care. Nobody's going to freaking visit me. So whoever this guy is, it has to be an eBay thing. But there's like nothing to this. So I am kind of curious. I'm almost scared to use my knife. There's a pull tab up here. If this is just a comic, okay, that's no problem. But this is not how you ship a comic. What is this? Oh, you know what this is? Sergeant Slaughter was in a video game, so I apologize, Mr. Steve. This is Sergeant Slaughter's very first video game for the Commodore 64. Who remembers this? I mean, I remember Commodore 64. I had one. A lot of it was text gaming back then. But I watched the Sergeant Slaughter Legends show on AEW a couple weeks ago. Actually, I had to watch it on my DVR because I was out of town that week. Yeah, you had to cut this But Sarge said this is actually the first game show. It's called Mat Wars or something like that. I didn't get the full thing that has like the box and everything like that, but this is a really cool piece, which makes me wonder if this is another Sergeant piece, because I did order some things that were Sarge Slaughter related. I'm a Sergeant Slaughter fan, especially after meeting him a couple years ago at Joe Fest, and he will be there again this year. So let's just retro gaming. If you are into retro games, Commodore 64s, other things, please go to Steve's. We can kind of get that right there. Let's do a little pimping out here. What do we got? Copyright protection. This is kind of cool. I mean, who has a Commodore 64 anymore aside from like really old school retro, I don't want to say geeks, because shit, that was me back in the day. That was me, what, late 80s, early 90s. So let's get into this. This is from Larry Webster. Thank God they have these pull tabs up on these, because, I mean, this is... Did I order... Oh, you know what? This is a record. I know what this one is. Again, being Sergeant Slaughter themed, I do know what this is. I can kind of... I forgot that Sergeant Slaughter was ahead of his time with his... he created the persona. He owns the name to Sergeant Slaughter and all that stuff. But he did something before any other person. He was into marketing. Sergeant Slaughter created his own album. I swear I thought that was Charlie Sheen for a second, but Sergeant Slaughter and Camouflage. Rock America. Rated G, contains the singles Cobra Clutch, Happy Birthday Miss Liberty. Now here's the cool thing. I'm going to try to take it out. I think it might actually be, it is still in the wrap. So let's first off see, this came out, the years are down here. Come on. Cobra Records. Here's what I want to point out. Sergeant Slaughter's real name is Robert Remus. He helped write or co-write some of these songs. Rick Springfield. You know, that's Sarge right there. That's Sarge right there. What year did this come out? That's what I'm trying to find out. It had to have been sometime in the 80s. But Sarge, I mean, he wrote the music. He wrote the songs, rather. Hey, America by Neil Diamond. Being that I'm fixing to see Sarge again in a few months, I might wait until I get there, do, of course, the slit on the side, peel it out, keep the plastic on it, and have Sarge sign this. That will be a piece of memorabilia, history, whatever the hell you want to call it. So this is cool. This is awesome. So here we go. BTC, what we all waited for. I know there's a shield in there, so I don't have to worry about cutting into it. Comic shield, BTC's infamous comic shields. The reason that people love BTC. Aside from a great customer service, Nelson and the crew down there. I've had some bad experiences, but you know what? When it comes down to it, they do love their customers. They do work hard. They do have amazing exclusives. You don't think nobody cares about this. We already know that. We already know this. This is what it is. This is what held up the order for so long. And I got one for a friend of mine. These are glow-in-the-dark Batman covers. I forget what issue it is. Come on. Make sure I don't get tape on it. It's, there you go. Echoes number 2. I do like the old school. I think issue 4 just came out this past week. I haven't been keeping track of it. But there's that. And the other one is just a Superman one. These are both from me. I think this is for his Iron Curtain. Metal Curtain, excuse me. So I got to get the trades for these. Or at least the originals, and I'll get the trades when these come out. But again, glow in the dark. Thank you, DC, for finally getting their ass and pushing this stuff out. Thank you, BTC, for acknowledging the customers. And, you know what? Bring it back to me. Thank you for acknowledging the customers. I mean, if something's holding an order up that's 3 months past its original ship date, just out of respect, just let the customers know. Hey, look, it's not on us. DC held it up. They pushed it back. We'll get it out as soon as we get them in, which is something they finally did. They acknowledged. sorry, just cleaning up over here. They did acknowledge, and I said, they sent me 3 of the Scan Me cards. So if you want to pause that, you know what? I'll flip it around. If you want to go to their website, go ahead and pause. I think this Friday, tomorrow, I'm recording this Tuesday the 21st, is the John Jang Spider-Man. Wicked. That looks wicked as hell. Holding off to order for that. I did pick up a copy of Iron Man just because of the Jang cover. I know fans, Mark, that are huge Jang fans. I mean, anything that he comes out with, they get. I was like that with Peach Momoko for a while, and even Miko. Anything they did, I would get. But collecting is just very space consumptuous. That's it. So we got a. Let's do a quick recap. And that's going to take long. I mean, it's Batman, glow in the dark. We got the Superman, glow in the dark. Woo! We got the Slaughter video game and album. Now, obviously, I might only get one signed this year. If I go back next year, I might get the other one signed, but he charges a kind of a lot. I mean, this is how he makes his money now, doing the tour circuits, the con circuits. And, of course, then we got our Michael pin, which, as we saw, opened up to reveal what looked like a crazy hitchhiker. I don't know which actor that's supposed to be, if any of them. He just looks like a crazy hitchhiker. But that's amazing. And we got number 47 out of 100. Thank you, Zobie. Thank you, BTC. And my eBay sellers. Until next time, y'all. Godspeed. Almost forgot all the begging shit that I always do. Like, comment. Y'all, I see, like, I'm getting some views, but nobody's liking this shit. Why? Why? Are you doing? Can you do better? I'm not following a lot of people. But maybe I should see who likes my stuff and view their page and disrespect them. Yeah, you don't disrespect me, fuck you too. No. A few more days to start return to work. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Pooh, Blood and Honey. Winnie the Pooh Bear, Blood and Honey comes out 3 days next week. Part 2. It's only going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 26, 27, 28. If you liked the first one, and I loved it, it's only going to be 3 days in the theater. And then the directors said there's going to be a shared universe. It's the Poohniverse. They're doing, a lot of people know Bambi, Pinocchio. Oh shit, I just shared the thing I think earlier today on my Facebook page. But Bambi, Pinocchio, and Peter Pan. And the director said that, it's going to be the fairy tale universe, the scary tale universe, if you will, twisted something universe. And he said not all the characters are going to get along, so there could be some in-house fighting between our beloved fairy tales, scary tales. I just love flipping my knife. That's what you hear on the side of me just going boop. Now that I begged for the likes and comments and all the other shit, what do you think? Obviously, we're going to keep supporting BTC. And so right now, I'm probably going to throw on one, not the Sergeant LP, but I have some other vinyl that I picked up when I was in Jersey that I haven't listened to yet. Even some of the stuff I shared. Put that on and just do some chores around the house because I've been busy all goddamn week. So now, Godspeed until next time, y'all.